Have you ever felt like someone was twisting reality, leaving you doubting your own thoughts and memories? That sinking feeling where nothing seems clear. This is gaslighting, one of the most insidious forms of emotional manipulation. It creeps into your mind, distorting your perception of reality and making you question your very sense of self. But here's the good news. There's a way to break free. In this video, we'll explore how Stoicism, an ancient philosophy of resilience and rationality, offers a powerful framework to recognize and overcome the effects of gaslighting. By focusing on reason, emotional clarity, and what's within your control, you can reclaim your reality and safeguard your peace of mind. Understanding gaslighting. Gaslighting is a psychological tactic aimed at destabilizing a person's perception of reality. It often starts subtly, with comments or actions that make the target second-guess themselves. Over time, the manipulator escalates their behavior, creating an environment where the victim feels disoriented and increasingly reliant on the gaslighter's version of events. Some common techniques include denying the truth. The gaslighter may outright deny events that occurred or claim things happened that didn't. For example, they might say, "I never said that," even if you clearly remember it. Twisting words. They might reinterpret what you said in a way that shifts blame onto you, such as, "You're overreacting," or "You're too sensitive." Using contradictions. Gaslighters often provide conflicting information to confuse and exhaust you, leaving you unsure of what's real. Minimizing your feelings. Phrases like, "You're imagining things," or "That's not a big deal," are meant to make you doubt your emotional responses and experiences. The goal of these tactics is control. By eroding your trust in your own perceptions, the gaslighter makes you increasingly dependent on them for validation and interpretation of reality. What makes gaslighting so dangerous is that it preys on a basic human need, trust. In healthy relationships, we rely on those we care about to confirm our perceptions, share experiences, and provide honest feedback. Gaslighters exploit this trust by positioning themselves as the sole authority of truth, creating a dynamic where the victim questions not only the gaslighter's intentions, but their own sanity. The cumulative effect of gaslighting is profound. Victims often feel trapped in a fog of doubt, anxiety, and confusion. They might isolate themselves, believing they are flawed or incapable of understanding the world accurately. This isolation further reinforces the manipulator's control. Recognizing gaslighting is the first step to breaking free. By naming the behavior and understanding its mechanisms, you can begin to separate the manipulator's distortions from your own reality. This is where Stoicism offers invaluable tools, providing clarity and emotional strength in the face of manipulation. The Stoic principle of reality. At the heart of Stoicism is the idea that we must see things as they are, not as we wish them to be. This principle is crucial when dealing with gaslighting. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, reminds us that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Gaslighters exploit this by warping our interpretation. The Stoic solution? Seek clarity. Separate what is real from what is someone else's manipulation. When faced with gaslighting, ask yourself, what are the undeniable facts of the situation? What is within my control to change or address? How can I respond with reason instead of emotional reaction? Emotional detachment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of emotional detachment, not in the sense of apathy, but in maintaining composure. When you're being gaslit, the manipulator's goal is to provoke an emotional response. By staying calm and grounded, you remove their power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Gaslighting thrives when you give your mind over to someone else's narrative. The Stoic solution is to reclaim ownership of your thoughts. Practicing awareness. One of the most powerful tools in Stoicism is mindfulness. Being present and self-aware helps you recognize when something feels off. Pay attention to patterns. How do you feel after conversations with this person? Do you consistently question your reality around them? These are red flags of gaslighting. Stoics encourage us to question everything and to embrace self-inquiry. Journaling can be an effective tool for this. Write down events as they happen, your feelings about them, and the facts you know to be true. This practice builds a record that's immune to manipulation. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential in dealing with emotional manipulation. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, advised that we should not let others dictate our peace of mind. A gaslighter will push against your boundaries, but your commitment to your values and mental clarity will keep you strong. Remember, it's not unkind to set limits. It's an act of self-preservation. You can remain compassionate without allowing someone to undermine your sense of self. Letting go of what you can't control. A central tenet of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what is within your power and let go of what isn't. You cannot control whether someone attempts to gaslight you, but you can control your response. When faced with manipulation, remind yourself, I control my mind, my actions, and my integrity. No one else can take these away from me. This mindset shifts your focus from what the gaslighter is doing to how you maintain your inner stability. The ultimate Stoic mindset. Stoicism teaches that adversity, even in the form of gaslighting, is not just something to endure. It's an opportunity for profound growth. Every challenge, no matter how difficult, is a chance to practice resilience, clarity, and self-mastery. Gaslighting, with its ability to shake your confidence and distort your reality, can feel like an overwhelming obstacle. But through a Stoic lens, it becomes a tool for sharpening your awareness and deepening your commitment to the truth. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that the very things we see as barriers can become the path forward when approached with the right mindset. Gaslighting may attempt to cloud your judgment and provoke emotional turmoil, but by applying Stoic principles, you can use it as a catalyst to build emotional strength, refine your ability to discern truth from manipulation, and reinforce your inner stability. Each interaction with a gaslighter is a moment to pause, reflect, and exercise control over your mind. By choosing to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, responses, and actions, you take back your power. Every attempt to distort your reality becomes an invitation to question, analyze, and affirm what you know to be true. Gaslighting, while painful, does not have to define you or diminish your sense of self. Instead, let it be the fire that forges your resilience. In facing it, you have the opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your values, emerging with a clearer understanding of who you are and what truly matters. Gaslighting is a challenge that tests your emotional resilience and mental clarity. But through the principles of Stoicism, rationality, emotional detachment, mindfulness, and the focus on what you can control, you can navigate this form of manipulation with strength and confidence. Remember, no one can take your peace of mind unless you allow it. The Stoics remind us that the ultimate freedom is the freedom of thought. Guard it well. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into Stoic principles and how they can transform your life. Share this video with someone who might need it, and let us know in the comments how you apply Stoicism to overcome challenges in your daily life. Stay strong, stay rational, and we'll see you in the next one.